Daredevil No Fear. Explain in less than 3 minutes. Let's go.
So Matt talks to Hot Chicken Bar and just has a chat with her. Meanwhile, he's a flashback in church, and then he does
sentences them to death by Snoo.
Yeah! Basically sums that up.
Then, some cops check the crime scene of, what happened of the murder that Daredevil caused, which made Daredevil, depressed a bit. Well, he is still depressed. And then, another church flashback. And then wakes up by himself, and then sneaks out and attacks some crooks. And then have a chat with Father, a.k.a. another flashback. And then one of the policemen has a call on with Kingpin, discussing Daredevil and the crime scene. The next day, Daredevil just goes inside someone's criminal's house in order to rescue a child. And then Daredevil has a chat with a scientist and then just, runs off. And then the cops have another meeting with Kingpin. Meanwhile, Daredevil's out in the city thinking about his life. As he did murder someone, he is not very happy about it. And he always thinks about if people like his friend Luke Cage will accept him. For Daredevil to not kill somebody on purpose. Oh yeah, and he has a flashback of a nun. Meanwhile, people in office are chatting. Meanwhile, Daredevil is being chased by 2 cops. And then gets shot by one of the cops. And meanwhile, as soon as it happened, someone told him they Kingpin, and Kingpin felt very happy as he did not want to miss this event of finally seeing Daredevil get shot as they are mortal enemy. But luckily, Daredevil gets back up and runs off in disguise. And then the cops find him and catch up to him and then have a fist fight with one of them. And then Daredevil gets put in the police car. Then someone just starts shooting a sniper and just makes everything go black smoke everywhere, making everybody cough with the little cops. And then one of the cops gets put in a headlock as Daredevil gets captured by Punisher. And then Daredevil will Punisher have a chat, and then Punisher kills someone, and then Daredevil attacks Punisher. And then, you guessed it, another chat of the officer and King. And Daredevil sneaks into a hideout base, attacks people. Luckily, Daredevil's friends come to rescue and help him out. And then, bring him back to home. It's Luke Cage's house. And Tara tells Daredevil to take it easy and don't be so hard on himself. And then Daredevil, he sneaks out. And finally, the last flashback had Daredevil back when he had his old suit discussing with, Father. And then finally, we have him back at his house. And then suddenly he notices someone's nearby. It's the ghost. Anyways, Daredevil and Spider-Man have a big chat about how it's just okay if he killed one person, because it is pretty hard to be a superhero, especially for Spider-Man. And then Daredevil has, the time to himself, as he just really thinks about it, and finally accepts it, and moves on. Eventually. And yeah, that's Daredevil No Fear. This is currently my favorite comic now, as I've read about more than 20 comics now of Marvel and DC. Well, I'm still in the collection. Bit of a handful, but yeah. It was pretty fun to make this. So I hope you guys liked this video, and I'll see you next time. Bye.